The cat lady who conquered the world. In high school, we all had that one person who was the designated target. For us, it was Phoebe. She spent every lunch hour alone, buried under massive medical textbooks. The popular kids called her the future cat lady because she never went to parties, never dated, and never even looked up from her notes. I remember her clearly, sitting at that corner table by the window, her gray hoodie acting like a shield against the world. While everyone else was chasing status and chasing each other, Phoebe was memorizing anatomy diagrams. The cruelty of teenagers is relentless. They'd leave cat food on her desk, Photoshop whiskers onto her yearbook photo, and bark or meow when she walked past. The worst part? She never reacted, not once. She just kept reading as if they didn't exist. That silence made them even angrier. I felt sick watching it, but I stayed silent. I was too protected by my own place in the social hierarchy to risk it for a nobody. The only thing I ever did, the bare minimum, was offer her a small smile whenever we passed in the hallway. No words. Just a split-second acknowledgement of her humanity. She'd nod back with the tiniest hint of a smile, and then we'd both keep walking. That was it. 2 seconds of kindness in a 7-hour day of toxicity. 10 years later, at our high school reunion, the room was filled with people desperate to prove they had made it. The prom king was bragging about his car dealership. The head cheerleader was onto her 3rd glass of wine, complaining about her divorce. Then the room went dead silent. Phoebe walked in. No gray hoodie, no fortress of books. She was wearing navy blue scrubs with a hospital badge clipped to her hip. She moved with a quiet, undeniable power that filled the room. Whitney, the girl who led the bullying back then, practically sprinted toward her. Phoebe! Oh my God, we were so close in bio class, remember? We should totally catch up. The audacity was breathtaking. Phoebe looked at her with a calm, piercing expression and said, "Actually, I'm only here for one reason." She walked straight past Whitney, leaving her standing there like a ghost, and came directly to me. "You were the only person who ever smiled at me," she said, her voice steady and warm. On my darkest days when I wanted to quit, I told myself that if even one person could see me as a human being, then maybe I was worth something. She handed me a heavy embossed business card. Pediatric surgeon Johns Hopkins. "I don't forget kindness," she whispered. She gave me a genuine hug, introduced me to her fiancé, and left as quickly as she had arrived. She had driven 3 hours just to say thank you. I stood there holding that card, looking at the popular kids who were now struggling for relevance. It turns out, the girl we thought was invisible was the only one who truly saw what mattered.